they made me, I can say a lot of the players that I've spoken to, and I said this 2 weeks before the game, and I was in France and I will be interviewing me.
Ghana will qualify African Cup.
Oh.
Say, I was saying this, players no be feeling good with me. So Obesha party Diana, a clear example. One a captain of the team. Obe Bob crucial game to qualify, or captain say feeling comfortable to be on flight. So to me, from flight, or so a prayer. And almost a word prayer for FIFA my acquaintance say, Yen was say, I say so. Until through play, bro, say, feeling comfortable. I was a chill BB say, there is some discontent. O captain, wabo has na game, one prayer and free mo. And I'm bet you, I say, I say, ne hold do no kakra. And I'm choco say, na mo doctor for assess no. Ntinke was say, oba by force. Captain, ne catch say, mon country team doctor no. Say, me feel okay, say, me fro plane. When you're comfortable. And you're gonna make out. O deputy captain here, Jiku. Yes. O deputy captain Jiku no. Obo Thursday. You think also be do have Friday. Na ke prepare. Or catch a coach to add say our game Saturday no any game.
Get breaky.
No any game. Captain no and then the deputy. You crucial game to qualify for an AFCON I am sure you qualify. Player or deputy captain so my main captain so on your okay so be through player about ho. O deputy captain or ni game or so game. And no na eye utuado ya according to investigation kakra ya no. Utuado say sa ntro na jikutwa ye no. No ni game Saturday or twen ya ba Monday or Tuesday until or say 5 days and ko beti ma arrive early. And no na ma wa ma jiku am captain. Jiku na deputy captain. Am sa man for adwen anko ho. Deputy captain wo ho na ye de captain e command Kudus. Kudus na to so 3. Jordan Ayew abufuo ni nyina ne say Otuado kwa akofa Kudus captain no wan kan kire no.
He's the senior most player.
He's the senior most player in the team. Ya ko Mali no. Na Otuado wo akwanya say obe drop Jordan. O chirache mu kire no de nti obe ma na ball from bench. Jordan ba mu no be share goal e ma yen e share win e wo Mali. But oje captain no free party any Jiku hono. Na Jordan na the senior most player with team Munumu and Kobeka say, oh, and he was our captains.
Even today, he's the most senior.
Most senior, yeah, our team num. Wa more Jordan amanie. Black Star Management Committee for no more America edi holiday nti almost wa more mama ne. Captaincy enye coach nko decision.
Yo. Hey. Before Ghana and Sudan match, you know, to qualify for the AFCON 2025, you know. Before that match, you know, na Saddick Adams, na friend of Sports Obama, na our Paris. That time now, so na men so me wa Paris, and you know, nyamia dom mitimi ne tena say 1-on-1. Na me for during your conversation, you know, me bisa and say, Mr. Saddick, what the boy chiache? Ghana current situation ya ye womi. We are sure say Ghana ebetimi qualify for the AFCONs. But therefore reply now or the man no. E mami who say no. Bibi oho. But on say Saddick Adams mono or mo professionals. Enye nsem bia na time in so ya omo bebi o man wa den aka. But yentie reply or the man. Ghana will qualify African Cup.
Oh. For the first time in many years, my team posed a question we call qualifying the birthright. Nay, 10 be qualify. But we did bit me. I just say my train Sudan match no.
Sound.
Because players don't feel well. Many of the breakers.
Yeah.
Almost feel sad after Niger game no. At least as of now, many bears say 10. It didn't come up. They feel very sad. Some of them are down. Almost say near man kosuye. Players no nti some moral na no mo de beba Sudan akosi apia da o man no dia. Na say you lose this game no dia.
Yanko.
No.
Based on the reply now Saddick Adams the man no. E mami who say na bibi wo ho but na on pese obeka. Because sabi say oni players ni bebree di nkomo. And I say what follow Ghana Black Stars of later. Yeni Sudan bowie ye no. Unse video be trendy ye about Jordan Ayew, any former coach. Na so can same be. But I'll show video ni ye now steady the body language now. Utimi say no, na nyoma bi nyeden enko ye. But video ni trendy or high street in this no. Obia de na adwene mom na kire said ye body reactions no. Etie. Yan said hu no krepa e wo sa asem nim. Ana yeni Sudan return match with Libya nso ye pon ye no. Video for also trendy ye ma ye hu say Ati-Zigi ye goalkeeper no. Oni Jordan Ayew ayemu gamu fati e o park ni so. Me therefore sana nsema nkasa hihye boys ne bo. Na ene onyankopon adom. Me therefore me no kasa Saddick Adams ko pie mu e o Peace FM. Because now no baby a Ghana ye football ne ko no. Eya jinsemo, eya yenim guase. Enu nti now no almost everyone is concerned. Na me therefore Saddick ko pie mu nen e o Peace no. Enso bo akase bo me nkasa hye me. And sama Obama dia ba bonten and wrong. Abesha me ni interview ni mu kina mama say ampa. And until me busa and say you be qualify no. Na o say for the first time. On to me enye 100% sure because players ne say omonye okay. Me therefore me person me waste your time. Mama yenko the camp of Saddick Adams on the Peace FM. Na yenko share video no. Na yentie nsema oka fa Ghana Black Stars ho. Me therefore eni enyan. Eni enyan. The entia patemone or other players ni nyina person bebo Black Stars biem no. The enti kura na ye de captain ban no ebo kudus no. Me therefore ni nyina e wo video na me de bro nim. Nemom ade ba kwa wonso betima ye na they support the Bona show. Na ye mu ayedu. Na abribia yetima follow stories no. Na ya tenase. Na ye nso ye dia bro ene say abribia obehwe ye videos no. Ye be show say comment section ho de. Wo de wadwen kire be den ebeba. Se wunya time and type here, you best say my love emoji and a fire emoji. Our comment section. Do me a fire next one adia my. And a beam so no say one subscribe to the Bona show. I did him subscribe. Wo subscribe or comment it now or share your videos no. And no boying ama yenya hoden. Eddie Bujuma back to back.
Indicators and o foundation there my kase football be or baby. And no yeah. The biggest one for me is local league. Local league, and or my beer, or per se, the strength of the country's footballer. The big, major responsibility on the federation and our association here in the local league. See, Ghana local league, you know, South Africa countries in the year 54. Now we share the strength. Baby, Ghana, you're the form flat. You're one of the poorest. Our Africa in terms of economic, in terms of competition, the BM no, ye league in our form. Yem back up our ranking of local league, you know. Ghana, drew ye tra 30 a year. Local league, we used to be number 1. And I know you're one indicator. No, I saw red. The dashboard, no, league in I saw red. Now you're back under 17 because the youngest of and all national teams are building. Local league in division 1 and division 2 you so red no. Under 17 also we used to be the best. Your boy JVC under 16 tournament Japan. Before Japan MC
Japan 93 about Barcelona.
No, you call 80s no. You call back Nigeria for Koshe and ye beba 93. Or more than penny full be that time no money 80s no almost started and you call 91. And you call 93. Japan. Ecuador. And it was you call Ecuador, Malaysia, Tuatu Aswan near the bar. And under 17 they bedu 97 you know near that's so strong. And you did more bedu 2007 crown. Now it means you call walk up with the 4th and you're bad. And also, so they compare now since 2017, Yonko BM. Since 2017, Yonko under 17 BM. Now the 2017 they call we free more. That is from 2007 no. Yako bako 2017 no.
India.
India. Into South Korea 2007 free obesi 2017 and 10 years. Yako one. And yes, from 2017 basis abre ni yanko biem. Nti it means in over 15 years yako under 17 one. Number under 20. The only African side that you win under 20. Ghana.
Egypt.
Fantastic. And also free waba besi sabre no. Under 20 no World Cup no. The last one I call 2013 and ameboa.
13.
Turkey.
Turkey, yeah.
And also free wa yanko bi 11 years. Now about under 23.
Maybe.
Under 23 no so 2004 Athens. Until we dashboard no so under 17 aso. Under 20 aso call. Black Meteors no there aso gina so den 20 years. Driver phone ko an bit na hwe ade aso call one no dashboard 20 years when check it.
Fuel gauge aso.
They say 5 na aso yo. 5 and aso gina so. Na dia na aso ba ko e di etime de car na ko kakra. Ma men ko ma no so side. Na ma ye fair. Ma no so ye na the first national team ye qualify e wo Ghana ha national teams no. Black Queens na qualify for the first time or World Cup. Senior national team ye qualify for World Cup ye Black Queens. That was 99, right?
99.
And you called 2003.
USA,
and you called 2007.
China.
You called Twatwa so. And also free Hobano. You call BM until free 2007 bar 17 years in here. You call World Cup. African Cup no so na ye Nigeria na bosso. Ye bobo could do final na alatafo na hye.
Your last final year 2 for Nigeria. No,
yes.
After that,
AFCON no.
Yes,
say qualification for women's AFCON no. Amai na ye ni omo pre no. Ghana na ye the best. Nigeria na ye ni omo pre. Until the best two. Na sabra na Ghana Black Queens ejina ne na so no. Na Arab for no. Maya finti no omo mobo. Because no omo person be yi maya fear free omo tinti no omo de omo start ball kra. Say ye ball omo national team no. And then Morocco abe yi free. Egypt year free. Algeria year free.
South Africa default.
South Africa
Zambia qualifying pool.
Sa o man ni nyina be ye. Enti sa o keka ni nyina bo ma Black Queens ne so asoko. And I call a man under 17 ho a eno no qualifies na e bo no Africa no. Bebre ani omo bo mumbo bi da. Nti ande ye bo ani a qualify. Yakọ World Cup na to aso 8.
Yeah.
Ni nyina group stage ni e free. Nti progress bi ani wonti ano so asoko.
Even the 21.
Under 20 ni nso ewo emba no so side. Eno na no kra under 17 say ma no mukọ emba pa ko bobo no mawiam wo mfiem. Ma pa de nka ma under 17 de. Administration we hwe mo ko wi a mfiem. Sa cheating eno so ye bane ye. Nti eno so asoko eno kra asoko no sa criminal ko eda ho. Na waba emba under 20 ma bo Black Queens. Nti sa indicators ni nyina na medical local league ne ho a na ni nyina na kwa akoye 10 e wo dashboard no so ni nyina so red alert na de na ekutam ba ko e Black Stars no nti no na e maka na ko kakra wa na ejina wa na akoye wa na ejina na etwetwe mu na driver ni ye nipa boni ni nti no ka na etwe mu nyina wo traffic no wo ko ka no dede free mu no wo ko na se Black Stars no so ko drew AFCON no na yeje yani first country yeje ye ko AFCON no to so 4 times final 4 times straight minim so my bia ye bi owi ase da
na 4 teams na bu 4 and 8 teams so
and yes abe mo na enim nyansa nti o mo na ebo say Real Madrid je European Cup na teams yes serve o team hu kwa ya mfa to tutumrika but o magic nti akọ 4 African Cup of Nations final to so straight. 1970 uguza kwesi uso so omukoye omantimi anye na ombedu airport na omotete omofere omadu final omantimi anye. That was the country and the dia ba
that was the standard final. Then
final omuko final omantimi anye no kra ACC omo military rule Sudan and they say o say mama country neje ombedu ha na obi etete say Ghana adu final ya ntimi anye because ye ko bi ayeje and the dia ba bedu final ni ekọ semi final ni ekọ final ni ekọ semi final na ade no so ko no na ka we no because e ho na so ko no wo ya nyina so ba kum ɛna bɛka ne kɔn 2014 hɔ ɛna started sɛ afei deɛ kaa no jɛki nti wohwɛ na yakɔ AFCON 2015 final yakɔ 2017 quarter final yakɔ 2019 round of 16 yakɔ 2021 group stage yakɔ 2024 group stage 2022 World Cup group stage nti na ade no atwa curve ama kɔ no overheating asaka no nti eduru hɔ no de no nketenkete na ekuta weenum a de kɔ no nyinaa no so asɛ nti afi aka no prekopɛ ɛna amanfo si gyina ka no na sɛ woyɛ nipa paa de na wotwi ka yɛ gyina
tell me experience me
na hwɛ de ɛkɔ so no na ka yɛ de yɛde obi o team bia me matwi ka yɛ 20 ma yɛ sei makɔ matwi ka 20 years nyam na mbɛ ɛna wɔkɔ bibia stop
ade no so asɔkɔ
ka yi mu mfutuo ɛne friends enwusie nti wo pe Ghana football position na driver for mo team na wonde beti ase yi afei the Black Stars no graph na beda form group stage na group stage na niama ahoma kura kaka na eho Mozambique Comoros ka inframa boa na ka nitu afei de bia ka na duru no e fa dadoa sumpo a na chese apa dadoa kura de se so nti me kira wo eniama e ka Black Star na e to form eno kwa na ekuta national football no afi de bibia me se wo tena wo finger kura wo ka no ma na ka no ko form Mozambique Comoros Madagascar Libya Sudan sa my way ya first no na wo chi na wo se ne 7 wa away 4 wo home na ye 11 uhu ne mobo na Kwame Nkrumah pe o ma sem na omba ha wo she ne 6 first half or second half mo fa ni agro na afi mapon saa aman no omu hia ye pe na omu ahye nti ama obi amuye wo tournament biam babia na ebeba bedru bi kwa qualify na ko group stage na u free man na chesa afi obedru babia won qualify kra na e very evident nti obi a wotika no mahu za ade na de ebegina driver ni na nko ase enyina ena agina sese babia adru no agina ye pushi ebekọ akaba bia ibe pushi kura enko biem but agina for the first time in 20 years Ghana will not qualify for the African Cup of Nations for the first time in 20 years 20 solid years now you qualify for African Cup of Nations nti the position and say dashboard no there bibia soko amaka na gina nya ni gina no
ono aka no ade ne
pe o menu agina na chese asema ba
they say ni fi olasa
bibia vero kai why nyina atetifu e na woka
atoche
nti this is the position of Ghana football if you are able to point to me one driver ni so kra fa de fa ball no park no driver ni so wo ba kai ya se onya ba bi nda o park car na be da ba bia infrastructure so kra no ye ni bi e wo football no nti bibia ye indicator no obi a wo contrary opinion to the makan say bibi koso na maamoso no obetimi dia Ghana football aso red na ye nyina ma no agina February ena panyimfo amoteti hai mo amokoka se ba bia adu ni the overheating the ekutansuo ebetimi dia aguma ma ogina wanyina ko parliament minister of youth and sports omunyina ye ka kire omo say ade na soko bia nyina ye nya Ghana fo bi omo so teka no mbi emo omo so be ka say ka bi o ha itimi so overheating ye ko
esiri adwuma
did ya say mo amoti mu no
the car is in safe hands.
It's in safe hands Dabani na o chika ni yenim no
yenim
hu say kramai e wo fie na kromfo wura ho na krama na ampo a na kire say wonim no manini kromfo
mani kromfo
ana say
wamano do be
owia o mani biwe ye nyina iwo krom ha sebe makro mo mpe ball kra say baby a na ye hwe ball no say di asai nti mumye ni enua mu achi na enye se kan ne ma na o matwe o mo se ye toato adwene na mo kofa coach mo kofa baako vero say 6 managerial coaches changes of Black Stars 6 in 5 years 6 na nikanika adwuma kra de kra ye fa nipa tentem sa 6 5 years and what for coach is 6 and the catcher will say yeah the entire will be but you who say and your coach asem
Hey, 5 years Black Stars have had 6 coaches.
because you appear cat in a bed palm on 1 cat in a palm because you appear
Ironically, only when since 2020 and 2029 again
2019 Guinea-Bissau
there be Sao Tome and no you could see appear last victory Jordan Koshomo and no last victory
Oceano in AFCON context and so the last victory ayenya AFCON no AFCON tournament Guinea-Bissau because you appear ono on yes last victory or AFCON your last away victory ni nyina ye coach we
Because Apia.
Keto Krekuba and on a be in free ho because na issues wo ha me pese me kan wo ha ba mo ka say wa bon pa because on free player bia we are affiliated to Dreams FC
Okay.
and omu yin free ho and this is me obi na ka dan wo ha fast checker omu nyina wo ha
Benjamin Tete
and omu yi kwasi free ho na omu kofa Silver Rival can buy no
That is CK. I'm on the CK by.
and CK there or a system no more coach Dreams he understands the philosophy oh say yeah uncle school ninti brofo omodi BT no and omo kan ya na say din no obey
Also so about agro football.
also be agro football say obedi agro anko siaga afi na we say omo de pressure pam no because oya list Black Star list no de kono ade be chen so be kan or the 22 be kwa ade be chen na dane 25 nipa so
on the 11
on the dia no odi aba no nipa so the 9 months na wo mo me the list aba nra ade che na ya abeka ho ya be ubi aka ho na che say de na ompese omo ne ye na anye yi wan ka no kra akopim so free ho ntitama na ye ka se omo ye influence no wan support to ye ba o free ho no be kan ye ne na aka bom wa ba ye ho eno mo kokofa Milo ebae ena ket be ka se we nya matrai makwe we de oye trust papa isu be kochi Ghana
Tried and tested.
o free Ghana okoye no onkochi o ma bia ndu 4 months so opodu o mo se na Ghana na okoye ade o mo ko work up de pa na unimu a Algeria de 2 months na 2 months ne kwa 1 month 3 weeks because no de ba ko no 1 week de problem ne ma no akọ o mo pam no 1 month 3 weeks say onim di bia players na akọ report no say papa no onim training Riyad Mahrez mo say onim training cry and Milo sa ko ni okochi 3 teams after Ghana obia pam no in less than 4 months and yes so you tried and tested because abahada ni ere fi so about 2009 say last 13 and Michael Essien mo ne solid team bi obia build no de call adwuma fine why ade and amosa ki Milo no mo ko fa hwan ba bi
Almost sack.
Milo ko no mo ko fa Otuado
David Masokona do e hye ntem ho kakra.
Masokona do be hye ho kakra spare driver de men kan ne nka ho na Otuado abamienu Chris Hutton nti 6 nti sa o de Max Okuna do no kra aka ho 7 in 5 years
Tango so kra be hwe ho kakra na
Tanko no ya assistant Kofi akọ no kọ nti 6 and 7 managers nti ye ka kire o mo say yakọ AFCON mienu akọ World Cup ni nyina ya free mu o group stage ebi nto ye da this is unprecedented now my bia nka mu nyina mba resign but Ghana na resignation ka into the mon posu coaching search no na yanko ya inquisition when obi busa o say ade na nya coach nti mu menye deeper introspection say de na ekoso a yentumi mobo ni ya obi a hye yesa say duro kura na obi ato ya yempa na chewansa na coach na beti aso papa na ode ekofa Milo bae Mark Ado Black Stars chairman na ono o manage team bia o Ghana hada ntumi fa team nhya ne sa de say Black Star
sure
ono ano musa akofa ne say onsign kofa coach Milo okofa Milo bae Chris Hutton and he to na de ko World Cup nti from Cameroon from World Cup sa papa na no musa di na chi bie ma ne kofa a friend say Otuado e bae and was idea called AFCON into 2 African Cup of Nations and 1 World Cup Black Star chairman nti sa okay kan ne ma ne bomu a biama Ghana footballer do ha ne say long term no there mpanyimfo ha ibebo bobi so but in the short term under this administration what I find main restraining from saying is that Nana the current group of administrators omo lead Ghana football no omo ye nipa they came purposely for money That is what I see. A group they came say, let's help ourselves and make money. Until the object of leading the association is to amass wealth for a few group be on. So we share appointments. Now we share the kind of channel or more qua. Now we share the linkages and even collapse. All of a sudden, so we share collapse from 2019 to from under 17 here bar. You can link them under 20. You can link where the teams belong to. Nti koko football boy in 1960 na fe na ye adwuma pa. Unu animu umobi. All of a sudden Crawfobia no player more national team da. Say ye ne saa koku ye bo abeye GFA president na afi all of a sudden obehwa na agona players agona duakwa players na ebo odi so ba next 5 years obehwa na afi achimabo abu nti wo ye ne saa na opesa wo chese ball no e constituency based sana mimi hu no se nka ye kansem no mutie ya but the enti ama omuntie ne se wo de personal interest di wanimu a bibia ni wa wo ye wo wiase ebeye in the end. Black Stars ain't qualify for AFCON, and what I can say is say any country with Ghana's stature in football, the chairman of the Black Stars is cooling off in USA.
Who is he?
Mark Addo, the American Assembly. He's cooling off in US. The vice.
But Nanai, I learned to say that role is currently being handled by Randy Abbey, but they're an official. That is what I learned.
Na dey no muzo. Say dey be kan official dey no. Dey no official dey.
Because we call in Sudan. We say Randy na koi.
Me who know team no around
most Black Stars matches in recent time. That is the role he plays.
But we can official one.
Because me them
anyway.
Anyway. And I called before coming.
Anyway.
From FA. Maybe some say one Black Stars chairman say Makado.
Yeah.
From FA executive committee.
Yeah, but an insider be catch them say Randy is playing that role now. But I say Omuntuminyan public for reasons best known to them.
And American said T Omumra Bonte and an advice and Suniho. Now Omo Kwaji is cow Brazil no. Say a castle Mumfa Bimra. 400,000 no. Ya castle Maji will be antique a cramra. Omo Amantia man no more I sack myself. Oma Mobium. A large bruiser.
That is Qatar.
A Qatar. A large bruiser and Cobium. Sameko for I resign because of the rule of PFAG. And Canada Damwa, and so I resign. I can't pass two, say no more Black Star, no more, no man could be. FA president, no, and so the team. I see a pampa so called
Germany.
Or Germany, Kobo friendly, yeah, but tournament to Togo. Under 17 with Togo. I hear about Togo Hano. Yeah, Europe went out as a sign. I hear quiet training.
And cover that.
Now, the team that you pictures never and bet will say, if it is with good intent, you will know. Say, yeah, Bob Black Stars crucial game. What be catch players say? Omo nye serious. Omo na ema ya ko na me catch o come motivational speech. I told them say, Papa be near any day to me. One and a motivational speech. Almost for day to me 100. Ekokasa boys in Hawaii to me.
Na money psychologist.
And yet the day any motivation. We no ko Germany. You were two crucial games as a young winner. Young qualify for AFCON in 20 years. Now Egypt, ubetima yes idea with Egypt. Who lead you on football? Now young qualify first time in 20 years. Yakobo African Cup of 24 teams out of 54. Now Unkobia. Now that's what the
cheapest ever.
Egypt, Sudan, Morocco, South Africa. Ubetima yes idea no. Just oh my Ghana. Enti baby I want to say the aso no. Media man dey so be free players na so ye. The omo ameni omadi nkomo no. Ene de ma Jiku. Amo captains ye ko Kudus. One de ma Jordan. Etoto ne nsa no. Mekire mu nyina akire wo.
There told me was Star Times a bit tone. Mimi kwatena Star Times so. Ena mkoka se. Semeni na ya mponsa. Enka kotoko ko park me yesa azuma me de me referee ni bibia beko because we ya mponsa obi enim se woni ket mo ye contenders mo pre afi hu. Yanga si show na anyo we ya na call free ket camp to the owner of the station say me mpacha wona me retract na me say me mpacha wo say bekum ni ba. Man enim say.
Mo ye obi o Star Times.
Aha.
Ghana League course na park nenye. And I'm saying, no, we should not be showing matches at this level in football. the pitch is very horrible. And I'm call off air. Meaning the AC. I feel I'm call off air. I'm free so. And I'm say, what is going on? But 3 minutes I'm and I'm say, those words, you know. Yes, and I'm say, you see her be a and your TV and I'm persuaded. Pitch near horrible. Na me ka wo say you afọ say you so where the me na me create here. One more mun twa dictionary na nsa na ma ba me ma ha biem. Okay. Mo gagging central. Sure. I was start time league. FA nipa omura ni FA no about 80% here central for the most intolerant FA in the history of this country. Me see yaw ye wie show na producer and film say yes me ma bi na me sibo na me jima ketua. Me come as na jara on chese am di biayo me so sa start times grow ya me ko so ko kan asem tia hefe ye point no frame say mama isi obi intino on ka say create enemies from journalists from the public and their own football people.
But kwakwe ye hwe Ghana football de dia bedu ba bia ye duru ene ya bobo so abesene no na Obama now see players na can bomb say
well I'm say edru baby I drew a national team here. The only thing our countries be resorted to say your team no your boy and koyenim until you 2 options but could they exclusive to Africa. And they say you better rely on your local league players. So what are Nigeria for you be? But also how be I under 20. Now say your players no more free. You miss our options maybe. They made to me, I can say a lot of the players that I've spoken to, and I said this 2 weeks before the game, and I was in France and I will be interviewing me. Say, I was saying this, players no be feeling good our team. So Obesha Party Diana, a clear example. One a captain of the team. Oh, but Bob crucial game to qualify, or captain say feeling comfortable to be on flight. So to me, I'm for flight, or so a prayer. And almost say what pre-empo FIFA my kwan say ye na we say ya access o nti free plane bro say o feel comfortable. I was say chill bibi say there is some discontent. O captain wa boss na game wa mpira free mo and o mo be tro ma say ase ne ho dodo no kakra and am sure say omra na mo am doctor for access no nti nke o say oba by force captain ne ka kire o say mo kan kire team doctor no say me feel okay say me free plane or you're comfortable. And you're America. O deputy captain here, Jiku.
Alexander Jiku.
Yes. O deputy captain Jiku no. Obo Thursday. Think also be do have Friday. Na ke prepare. O catch a coach to add say our game Saturday no any game.
Yeah breaking.
No any game. Captain no and then a deputy. Your crucial game to qualify for an AFCON I am sure. Young qualify player or deputy captain so my main captain I saw on your okay so be through playing about ho or deputy captain or ni game or so game and no na eye otuado ya according to investigation kakra ya ye no otuado say sa ntro na jikutwa ye no ni game Saturday or twen ya ba Monday or Tuesday until or say 5 days and ko beti ma arrive early. And no ma wa ma Jiku am captain. Jiku na deputy captain. Am saman for Adrian ko. Deputy captain wo ho na ye de captain e command Kudus. Kudus na to so 3. Jordan Ayew abufuo ni nyina ne say Otuado e kwa kofa Kudus captain no. Wan kan kire no.
He's the senior most player.
He's the senior most player in the team. Ya ko Mali no. Na Otuado wo akwanya say obe drop Jordan. O chirachire mu chire no de nti obe ma na ball from bench. Jordan ba mu no obe share goal e ma yen e share win e wo Mali. But oje captain no afri party ene Jiku ho no. Na Jordan na the senior most player with team no mu anko be ka say oh ene e was wo captain.
Even today he's the most senior.
Most senior e wo team no. Wa mo Jordan amane. Black Star Management Committee for no mo wa America e di holiday nti o mo so wa mo mama ne captaincy enye coach nko decision.
No but na say even me sure say particular beto Jordan with him number.
Pate beto Jordan.
Jordan is
Jordan
the
Ayew
senior,
there.
the senior
So he shouldn't even be say deputy coach, deputy captain and the man. In actual fact, he should have been the captain.
He should have been the
For their
captain.
own hierarchy arrangement in
our
my.
I don't know person or building new team and to Kudus and a Obia or a face of the team to the captain. But it was so fast structure no captain or could deal with ministers or could deal with management. Until was so catch them penny for no more team no about internet so.
But when you mean blame Otuado, it's because say onim the captaincy po aye ama Ghana in the past.
A former Black Star player.
No, he doesn't understand it.
A former Black Star player.
Because he's always played in Germany. A drew baby no back team. No, so disconnect when you now. Very important.
But
But around the time Otuado was playing for the Black Stars, at least we knew say Stephen Appiah, Baba Amando, Kumasi Session, Appiah and a stamping authority. At that time, Otuado was part of the team. So you can't claim so you're innocent about or you're naive about what took place around the captaincy.
He won't even understand the Abedi Tony Ado.
No, the Anukra they say what? Me even Stephen Appiah era. Me kai say Ghana South Africa. Tell me South Africa is it 3-1 as a 3-0?
Yeah.
Return leg no. It was in FMB.
Yeah.
Hotel ho obeba na Kumasi boys na esi omopono Baba Amando mu esi omopono na Steven Nusu Nkofo esi omopono. Clearly you could see say there was a demarcation.
Now
around that time Otuado was part of the team.
No, I'm saying
claims or you're naive about captaincy.
He does not understand like you and I will.
Per the manifestation there.
Obia onim exactly what is happening.
Per the one manifesting there. Or you're naive and I remember how I want to make the Nana players and say there is no show of management, professional management, and this is generally those I speak to. Me, what me be so some catch say before Mozambique game no, there was a player who was telling me said, yeah, who campo. Somebody we need game and they can see. Okay. I'm telling you, say only players need to come up beyond footballer. If they will win a game, almost they who camp no. It doesn't feel that as a Bimukre packet. Yane Mozambique bebo AFCON, and I said this before the game. So the branch and Kabaka Chamasa, yen pese be free mo. As a Bimo packet.
A Bimo some person omo kofi.
Omo person omo kofi. Ya more Mozambique they know, but a Bimukra ya mo flight arrangements.
They didn't feel belong.
They didn't. I say team no management ankasa no. They can see say Bimo PBB as a sikanti ne waha. Attention in New York because they know how they have been managed our more clubs. As a whole club, corner on Pabua cry the deck, no be a Rashaba. Are you okay, Kudus? Are you okay? Do you need a physio? Do you need this? Psychologist, ye nibi, ye de jama. Into a no one club,
you're a psychologist.
Emma Obi and Cochech and acquire bet me. Oh, I don't know, Kudus, why you did.
We have a psychologist. We have a psychologist.
Oh, psychologist.
That's the president of the FA.
Yeah.
Who is able to remind Kudus said before you were born, not Black Star so. He's a psychologist.
Papa, father-son relationship. No, players they've gone to Europe. They've seen how they can be triggered. Triggered. All of a sudden they were down. No, about management and so it is because they are executive committee, but they don't know anything about how to influence a player before a game. They said it before the AFCON, and they are saying, say before the Sudan game, I said those I've spoken to, I don't feel okay, and I told somebody very influential in this government or pebble power who are no afraid. Me catch and say, oh, akonya bia, ubeti mini minister akasa players too, omon person beba. And nipa no tia obetimi aka me see players too omo ye key. They don't want to come. You can't blame the boys every time. You can't blame them. And your man na management na be sika de omo nya bi ba omo ba na. How they can be managed? Share ushia footballers are ready 40 years or this school ni. Or this school for. Utimi nka omo nyina bom na all of a sudden be bia change on board say de omo bodam sebe. Ebedu baby so omo nyina bobo omo clubs omo ba utimi sa se bibia ira character eno nyina no ye act of management na wo can science. What is missing? We are not finding that. What was missing in Cameroon? Nobody has probed that. What was missing in Cote d'Ivoire? Nobody has probed that. What was missing in Qatar? Nobody has probed that scientifically. All we think new coach. Players and say, I don't know who I can tape ba ho no obe record o ye no. After that, one of the guys told me, say, if they knew, players back catch say, if they knew that he was coming to record them and to post on social media, they would have fought him.
But that was
they would have fought him or walked out. Or say this is not the first time. But the way a manner he spoke that day, no, now omokobo crucial game. If they needed that thing, they needed it from a psychologist to ask them individually.
He is the psychologist.
What is missing with Otuado? Me, I don't have a problem with Ghana former player wasevo na okochi. Whether wabon na omoye. Na yenka se Oto wabon ti na manemba o. Ni yenka se there is a problem bigger than Oto. Nti na yen twena omuntwa appointment na anya sa na save Ghana football kan.
Yes.
Otuado eye obi oye trainer scout ni role no. Osua coaching ba. Nti me hu ni se bi ebetimi ama na time Aliu Cisse of Ghana bi. Me problem ne se Otuado nya manager. Germany for himself management of big players ano onru ho entinka wakwa fa ne technical team no na wo se enya nipa omo experience se bi a technical director bi a onimbo om
otia kenten bi
obi a obetimi aka se minim Ghana football history culture na me support Oto mrante mi hu omo nante akura metimi hu say something is wrong. Obi obetimi aka no kura kire Oto
na mu si Ghana football egu na John Pentisi enwu ya o mbese management
John Pentisi appointment ne de no kura ni nyame anim ne ex players na omo ne omo wo ho nyina de know why ye de John Pentisi oba say almost spite the demonstrators any ex players bi omo kasa o platform ne so no or hobby
nso aye na dwuma ye ne ya reward no
enti John Pentisi de a month before the appointment as Black Stars assistant or ye interview no mo bisa ne say former players be break coach adana also media affair na master ti o minyanru Black Star ye wo seniors be break me hwa ma ho ode a minyanru
empen for so we do
me person ka me ko under 17
empen for so we do
ye demonstration ni wie ye obeka say onhu anything wrong
obegina UTV
can qualify with UEFA pro lances and adona no Some no kind na UEFA issue no statement of qualification. Say on the highest, longest serving coach. Intiketo Kraku did not see anything wrong with him. Say obi o defend me wa bra pressure o me so ne there. And yes say oyebe qualify. Now
no communicators were here.
Yes, enti John Pentisi de ne there. All the ex players o munim ni capacity. Or no John Pentisi ni video per records onim ni capacity so on to me. But kwai na yedi team ni man no akwanya aba yebetu kwai menya bibia di meye say nti ono so nka se won to me but true Otuado ye inexperienced,
very inexperienced.
John Pentisi ye inexperienced, highly very inexperienced. So Pep Guardiola mo de na o hwe ni documentary nkofo mo hyehyehye Jose Mourinho Aito Karanka mpanyimfo mo nimbo mo pa o masua no na o mo hye o machi na now they all follow foreign football o hwe Pep o mo gina na che o tim say this man omo ideas no dey adwuma no o hwa Aito Karanka senior players
na United coach Ikra Sakra Van Nistelrooy to Hobby.
Yes, obi o work culture of the team our experienced yeah dey no Otuado o bra no your appointment
Vero, behave yourself. Vero, behave yourself.
O pe captains here
Sorry.
o twa nani a o say be person we dey ma kudus pense o ti ase okay
Manemon
so Bruni no de ne buy no so no so e green sir
ono two teams relegation cry
ntinka Oto appointment no was the time and was see a tree abuni ehu the problem in the team nti players number Black Star no me hu sa manfo di o matem. To be honest with you the nti am mean the players atem ne say if they want to play they will play but the management of the team omo hu mpanyifo no call left mpanyifo no direction ye left now most players they call right but patemu no omo hu say we do not have to come and work for people be to take glory say I say ye bebo ball no wa betiatia ye na ama ya she duty onim nkrofo onim omo ne omo dili omo ne multi-billionaires pounds British pounds ni euro pound billions yes and they control omo. I went to Crystal Palace Jordan Ayew omo owner no I said Twitter no hu me call na me say me ambehwe ball papa now okuta owner of Crystal Palace. Now she kwanya or say Ghana talent, you know, message Jordan Ayew future they say one of the most incredible. The way Obeka Safa player no one pesa okra ko catch and say owner no opewasem or yadao onko kasem bia negative. Billionaires o na ye hwe ye nkola so ha me hu say Kurt ko kan asem no empanyifo bebre a chirachiro na bi so ka Kurt aka no na me say no kura na ye dey bobo waka no kura kire hwan no kura no is with Kurt
no kura no hwan na e ka kire na mana
no waka kire players no who is telling Kurt Okraku say you have failed in the appointment of this people, you have failed in this. Who is telling him ba wo dia wo no kura wo ka yemfa camera nsi usu na ka ban central for the ko no kura hwe England under 15 that be me ba ha me kan say mo yansa na mako last time I ura chairman general ha na me say the only solution me ti say me nua kwaku ye boy minister of sports and a deputy minister of sports and me frere kwaku first say kwaku ma ban the mauska ye proposal ma ban mauska na man ya ban who say in 10 years time sika we ye betua no in cash na wo dia maye no but ye betua no in other capacity kura ansa na 10 years na so. This is what I will say to Kwaku. Say Kwaku, rush to government na catch them so mama we scan na call revamp Winneba Sports College na revamp pram na pay 40 rooms each 40 rooms I will be abedemu 2 football nko na meka yo na Kwaku ko ma coaches a ekomo nne omo pe Derek Boateng mo ye adwuma pe lai kense mo ne say lai mon ko pe players 100 a mo ye 14 years JSS emreme now ne Winneba for schools e ho ni nkomo na ka che Minister of Education say open free education ama Ghana scholarship nkwara o mo JSS say nkwara yo mo JSS ye mo scholarship SS free SHS nti ye de o mo ba 14 years o mo be ko JSS o Winneba schools o mo pram schools so ho ya fa nkwara 100 o mo free ha ya fa coaches o mo ndim de otua kenten o head ya fa ba ko so de na ko pram
you could always train your coaches
kwaku me advice amedema o se ni e bia enyi do ne but ye be bo odin te se ben kofi una san kura 14 years na ma coaches be 55 enko ba bia na o mo nsanya teachers o mo so charge o curriculum school na ye free na o mo ye no na fa nkura no ko ne o ma me nkodi nkomo se Ghana ban be hwe nkola we so mutimi bo mo ho modern in the next 1 year ko amomodern e be yina ba fie bo modern a waka years and 18 now obo England national team omo ball from 14 years into oni omo ball 4 years e ho na e build culture English culture ne ho na e build no ye dua no ho obo 4 years
some more DNA say where you so DNA na
ba bi apata adri na wo culture ni DNA obi a wono di apesi wi dompe na afa na wo culture say dogana na akora na wakofa no free wa abeto Winneba a wahwe na mana ko GSS ne SS no nyaw na wokọ che no patriotism ne ma be ka che say aban na ahwe wo bo na wo bo no bre ho ase na tena ho na wa mfa ka ama that is natural input of patriotism enti omo wa sa camp ho na no clubs bi be fa no ko abrochira wo ho no mbehia wo under 20 na Black Star omo ho no mu besua telepathy onim sa akwa we ye ne bo under 14 no who so wagina so ni sisi our brand money pass that is where the
Black Stars is here just about 2 players no about youth team
omo ball against Sudan no none of them have played together at any Ghana national team
yes but only 2 of them umpo na me fa na say omo youth team kudus ne I think
so Michael Essien ye interview
omo progress
Michael Essien ye interview or say Essien obo Ghana under 12 unimisa obo Ghana under 12 on John Mensah that time I say ebajimbre no efinitimi the policy e bo under 12 Suleiman Tari ko bo Ghana under 17 or 16 on chiefs amunyina na e de omo ko Winneba enti Michael Essien say Morocco too na ye show mo AFCON no omo say omo rehearse ya na o say there be only Suleiman Tari omo da from under 17 omo da from under 20 Echo Black Meteors abebo Black Star about 12 years that time nti Sule o say me body language bi am be Sule understands nya ho no to ado be kire no that is football no how where you build nti se Kwaku nya deputy sports minister na minister nya fe na mko ka se Kwaku ye nkopes kenni Kwaku build this foundation 10 years time Krana Benya 27 Black Star Beji AFCON.
Wagu
You to know Ubia Mumian follow Bona show Bona Mumia may best spell Bona AOTA.